They're about to come up, race 2. Once again over the 2,210 metres. Majestic Art coming in with Aurora Fort, Majestic Art going a little roughly. Cityscape links in with They Will Be Done, Horizon Mist and Montana Match. So once again a field of 6. Horizon Mist back a little, so too Cityscape going roughly. So it's out the back, Mobile going quickly as they head to the back and away they go. And the pole marker got a fly at the start, Aurora Fort led clearly from Those Will Be Done. Montana Match drove right up on the leaders back and getting into the 1-1 is Majestic Art, settling down 5th, Horizon Mist, and a clear last on settling into stride would have been Cityscape. At the top of the straight, they wheeled into the straight the first time, with 1900 left to go, and the pole marker led comfortably Aurora Fort. 2.5 metres away, They Will Be Done outside the leader. Back of the leader then would have been Montana Match, and 1 out, 1 back, Majestic Art. 3 back against the pegs, then would have been Horizon Mist and last Cityscape. Speed backs off, and Robertson brings the leader back under her, and that's Aurora Fort by 2.5 metres, so They Will Be Done. Third back of the leader, Montana Match, and 1 out, 1 back there, Majestic Art. 3 back against the pegs. There's Horizon Mist second last as they run down the back, 1,500 left to go, and last about 15 metres off the lead, Cityscape, 1,400 out, and the leader getting it comfortable. Then is Aurora Fort by 1.5 metres to They Will Be Done. Back of the leader, Montana Match, and 1 out, 1 back. Is behind them then, getting a good run, Majestic Art. 3 back to the inside, Horizon Mist, and still last they swing into the straight at the 1,200. Is up on the outside, Cityscape. 2 laps left to go. Not going overly hard, and it's Aurora Fort by 1 metre to They Will Be Done. Back of the leader, Montana Match, 1 out, 1 back, Majestic Art. 3 back to pegs, Horizon Mist, and still last, no change in the order, is Cityscape. About their trek to the back at the 1,100. Leaders had it comfortable. Aurora Fort, 1 metre away, They Will Be Done. Back of the leader, Montana Match, and then Majestic Art. Second last on the inside, Horizon Mist, and still seeing them all, is Cityscape by the 800. And the leader's the one they've got a gun down at the moment, and that's Aurora Fort. 1 metre away, They Will Be Done. Back of the leader, Montana Match. She's had a soft run. 1 out, 1 back, Majestic Art. 3 back to the inside as they're about to wheel into the straight now for the bell. Would have been Horizon Mist at last. Up on the outside is Cityscape. And up to judge they run, 1 to go. And the leader held together. Aurora Fort, 1 metre away, They Will Be Done. Back of the leader is Montana Match. 1 out, 1 back, Majestic Art. Horizon Mist hunted along on the inside, and last Cityscape. Up on the western corner, Arch the Bell, and Majestic Art comes out with her run. At the 400, Aurora Fort tackled by Majestic Art. Struggling, They Will Be Done. But Montana Match wanting a run, and Cityscape running on from the back. Down the back, Majestic Art strode quickly, went to the lead over Aurora Fort. The mare Montana Match out of the pocket, starting to run on, and then wider out Cityscape. 150 left to go, Montana Match. She starts to come after the leader, Majestic Art, and then Cityscape. Majestic Art led at the top of the straight, Montana Match. Condition giving out, and Majestic Art doing it powerfully. Drew away again in the straight, won by 8 metres. Second, Montana Match, the condition told. Third, a margin away then of about 12 metres to Cityscape. The early leader compacted, Aurora Fort. Second last in Horizon Mist. Last, They Will Be Done. The winner will be number 3, Majestic Art, driven by Casey Hawkins. Second, you will find, we'll just wait for all these to be confirmed, by the wonderful Judge Jody, is number 6, Montana Match. Third in, all probability will be number 4, Cityscape. And fourth in will most probably number 1, Aurora Fort. But we stand by for all